Hello, this is your host Ajay Kakkar, and today I'm going to show you uh, and train you about the widget part. So we will see what's widget, what's a difference between widget and extension, the basic difference, and how can we make one, and how can we move forward in this domain. So this is the Dev Hub. You can go from, you can click here, go to Dev Hub. You will get this screen. Okay, you will have some tabs here. All will show mashup, visualization, widgets, and the Qlik view document itself. This is the mashup, visualization. These tabs basically filters this all section. So in here you can go to create widget library. You can give it name and description. As well as you can do the same by clicking here on a plus sign and say create new widget or widget library. You can import also. I am using a desktop version of Qlik. This will work the same way in the enterprise version also. So let's say I create a widget library. I'll say training underscore 1 underscore 6 4 19. Okay, it doesn't take these. Fine. Okay. Description training widget training. Okay. I'll say create and the widget library will be created for us. So what is a widget library and what is a widget? Widget library will create this library. So what is the library is about? I'll just say testing. Oh, sorry. So when you go to your custom objects, this is what a library is. Okay. This is what a library is. In this, you can create as many widgets you want. Okay, as you can see, I have two widgets here. I'll have multiple widgets here. Okay, this is the description part. So in here, you can say basic HTML, p tag, say hi. I have to select application testing and I'll get a hi here. Okay. You can use this to adjust and see the responsiveness also. Okay. So we'll come to this after some time. So this is the general tab you get, the basic general tab. Okay. And you can create your own also. We'll come to this. But let's say if I go to save. Okay. Here it is telling give it a name, widget type, description. Okay. I have to give it a name, widget 1. Okay. What type it is? It is a chart, it is table, KPI, navigation, others. I'll say others. If you have any description, you can add that description also. I'll hit on save and you can see I have a widget in this widget library. So when I refresh this, go to custom objects, training, I'll have this widget here. I can drag it. See. Okay, so let's say I'm going to create another widget. So you don't need to create a library now. You have to create new widget inside this library itself. Okay, you can switch the library if you want from here directly. What is the type? It is others. I'll say widget 2. Okay, and a new section will be created. And when I refresh this, in this I'll see a widget 2 also. Okay, now I can say anything. Wapas, another HTML tag. Hi there, I have a hi there here. When I add this, save and refresh once, I'll have a hi there here. Okay, so in this way you can make your basic widget. So what is the requirement is you need to know HTML and CSS. So let's say I'm going to Google. I'll say card layout. Okay. In HTML, create card with CSS. This is the card layout in Java. We don't need to do that. Let's say you want to make something like this. How you can do is I'll just go to try. I'll copy all the CSS from here. I'll go to my widget. I'll paste it here in the CSS tab. I'll hit save. Don't forget to hit on save every time now and then. Okay. I'll copy this card also. I'll go here and I'll paste. Say save. See the card, the shadow, everything is made. See. So my point is, whatever your case is, if you want to make a widget, you need to have your HTML and CSS, the raw, ready first before you go forward. You can do and make it over here also directly, but still I prefer making this separately into a HTML file first. Okay, and then I love, or it is very flexible for me to move ahead. As you can see here, I have first HTML and HTML KPI. If I open this, see, I first make it here itself into a HTML file, and then I like to tweak it, use it, and develop it more further into a HTML file first. See, I've made all the CSS. I have the HTML ready. I just need to copy this. Go here, say paste. I have this. I'll copy the CSS what I have personally made. See, I have the HTML. I have the CSS also. I'll close this. I'll close this also. Okay. Now I have a link for Font Awesome. I'll go here and I'll add that link also. So I'll have that button too. Okay. But this is a little bit distorted. It is not looking as it should. So we can resolve it from here itself. Okay. So this is how you can add your own HTML, your CSS into a widget. Okay, so in the next session I'll tell you about how to resolve the issue with pure CSS, basic CSS. Okay, I'll resolve this issue of mine and we can go forward. Thank you.